Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. And we check out the power rankings with plenty of time left in the season. So much could be different by the end of the year. You look at the Mavericks, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where Los Angeles is, they've managed to get into the top spot in the rankings, but that doesn't mean they can let their foot off the gas. They now have a bullseye on their back, and everyone wants to beat the best.
And the Lakers starting 5. LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. MP is out there with Luka Doncic, and it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. And for Minnesota, DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. Richard, one of the best things about still being so early on in the season, the fan excitement is real.
Oh, yeah, the fan excitement. That's the best part because everyone believes positive things can happen. That's the best part about the first third of the season.
And Minnesota with possession here. Following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. DiVincenzo, the pass to Edwards. Off target with the 3. Here are the Lakers now. It's a 3-point game. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Randall against Hachimura. Back to DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Jacks up a 3. Hachimura with a rebound. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Here's DiVincenzo following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. McDaniels from long range. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Randall outside. A shot to stop the run. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Hey, they've broken the seal. 3 misses to start, but now they're in business.
MP outside. The 3 is up. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Randall, a screen on Doncic. Pass to Randall. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Lakers. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
And Minnesota with possession here, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Oh, excellent hustle by MP. He deserved to be rewarded with the bucket for his effort.
And they call an illegal screen here. A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season. 5th best, Minnesota.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
Some changes for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Randall, and Conley subbed in for McDaniels. And then for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt comes in for Ayton, and Reeves is subbed in for Hachimura. Hits a three-pointer.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Miller's checked in for the Timberwolves. Ingles comes in for DiVincenzo. The Lakers also with a sub. Hayes is checked in. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota, trailing by 19. Pass to Ingles. Ingles, the screen on MP. And here's Edwards outside. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, "We're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable." Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And the Timberwolves with possession here, following the score by the Lakers. Pass to Gobert. Over Hayes. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
From deep, MP. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Edwards, that's good.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
MP outside. Takes a three. The rebound by the Timberwolves. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
And so it's Los Angeles, ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More 2K action in just a moment. And if you're Minnesota will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Ingles. Edwards, he's checked in for Highland. And it's DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. MP's checked in for Smart. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Reeves. On the court for the Lakers, Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Luka Doncic is out there with MP. And it's James in at the three. Randall outside. Edwards for three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his third assist of the night.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
From behind the arc. Here's Ayton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ayton's got his first points in this one.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
MP against Edwards. Edwards can't get that one to fall. Los Angeles has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. MP, that one's good.
I like how MP picks his spot on offense. Terrific decision there by him.
Outside McDaniels. There's the triple. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
From deep, MP. And Los Angeles, another three.
You like to see the young confidence from MP. Just fires right back with an answer of 3.
For 3, Randall. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
And Ayton gets it to go.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Edwards gets the bucket.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
And here's MP from outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Got it up. That one is off. And so it's MP making things happen for Los Angeles. He added to his astounding total of 3-pointers in this quarter. He may never have another night like this. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
You look at Los Angeles, they're facing a team with similar aspirations. Good measuring stick game for them.
Yeah, like two dogs, they both want that bone. Who's gonna get it?
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They're going to the arc, drilling shots, making it look simple, even by today's standards.
Yeah, you'd think a defense now would be more prepared to guard the three-point line, but that hasn't been the case. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility salary-wise in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys, but this is where things are headed.
Big moves. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt, and it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. DiVincenzo finds Edwards. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to James. On the wing, MP, guarded by Edwards. And here's MP from outside. McDaniels with the rebound. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with his team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
MP outside. From outside the arc, the shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Randall. Reed to screen on Hachimura. Here's Randall. Good work there as it goes. Randall's got 13.
Yeah, big man with big-time handles. Great work by Randall to create for himself.
And there's James from the arc. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. The 17-footer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And here's MP from outside. He's off on that one. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting about 47%. A nice number. And the basket by Edwards.
In full-on catch-up mode, they're raining threes right now.
MP outside. The three ball connects again from distance.
Another three for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. DiVincenzo to pass to Edwards. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Ooh, that's his 3rd three of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
Conley's checked in for McDaniels. All right, let's look back on last season for a moment. Here were your scoring leaders. The 4th spot held by Anthony Edwards.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put it.
Changes for Minnesota. Jaden McDaniels comes in for DiVincenzo, and it's Highland in for Conley. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
And so in the game for the Lakers, LeBron and Hachimura in at the foul. Good! Another from 3.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. Lets it go from deep. From downtown. And again for 3.
And with that made 3, he now stands alone for 3rd most threes in a single game.
Boy, he's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long. What a shooting performance.
Whatever adjustments were made in half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
Beyond the arc. Cleared away by Reed. Timberwolves trail by 16. Here's Randall. Now Reed. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Randall has a nice feel for the game and is willing to keep his teammates involved.
MP connects again from distance. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're losing by 17. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Minnesota. Trailing by 17. Here's Randall. Using the glass to lay it in.
And when he's in the zone, it's very hard to slow down Julius Randle on the offensive end. I mean, he's got serious power to his game.
Now Eaton. And he slams it down.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Outside Reed. Here's Randall. Outside DiVincenzo. The 3 is off.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Lakers.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season.
And again for 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget. DiVincenzo fires. Misses the 3.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Come around.
MP. Oh, the long ball, no good. Edwards with it. Hachimura covering. And count it. The Lakers dominating the game. MP outside. We've got a 9-second difference between the shots. Good! Another from 3.
Oh, hot as a tea kettle. He is just firing away, and he has set a new record for the most triples ever in an NBA game.
Breaking his own record. We knew his reputation and the kind of shooting display he can put on. He's taken it to another level, though. MP, he's off from three. So